Hi friends, welcome to the channel JIV and CIV Made Simple. Welcome to the another 10-minute miracle series where we will break down complex topic in minutes. Today it is all about credit rating and credit scoring, a system that tells us how risky it is to lend money to company or country. It is like a report card for borrower. In just 10 minutes, you will master the essential from understanding what AAA, AAA and D means to how bank use this information to set interest rate. If you haven't watched earlier session, I request you to kindly go through the description section. I have added the playlist through which you can clearly understand the previous content, previous previous videos of the 10-minute miracle series. So just watch this video for 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, you will be able to get command over the topic unit number 40. So let's begin with. Let's directly jump into the topic. So the first topic is regarding the credit rating and CRAs, right? So credit rating is like a report card for the company or financial instrument, right? So it tells us how risky it is to lend money to them. A rating is given in letter or number based on their financial health, and it helps us understand if they can pay back the loan. Now, why credit rating matters? Why it matters? So first of all, we have understood what it is. Now why it matter? So we are talking about the purpose. See, these ratings are important because they assess how safe it is to invest in things like bond or commercial paper, right? It is all about solvency, and which is just a fancy way of saying can they repay, right? क्या वो repay कर सकते हैं? Now if we talk about the history of this credit rating, so credit rating was started way back in 1909 when John Moody rated US railroad bonds. And fast forward to today, we have big names like Moody's, S&P, Fitch, who rate countries and company worldwide. India has got into the game India has got into the game from 1998 with CRISIL, right? So India has 7 Indian agencies. Remember this name, question are asked. Okay, so now there are 7 major agencies here. Some are tied with global CRA, like CRISIL with tied with S&P, ICRA with Moody's, CARE with Fitch. Now let's talk about characteristics and benefit of credit rating. So first of all, what is the benefit to the investor? You can see it written here. So for investor, these ratings are super helpful. They show the risk of investing and keep track of the company, right? They keep track of the company's ability to repay the loan. Also, they are easy to understand with clear symbol and are available at low cost. As you can see, it assesses repayment ability. It is based on expert financial analysis. It is expressed in simple symbol. It provides unbiased, reliable info. So these are the characteristics. Now, if that's a quick rundown of credit rating. Now, what is the benefits to the company? Right, what is the benefit of this particular credit rating to the company? As you can see it easily here written here, right? To the company, how it is beneficial. So for company, getting a good credit rating can help them borrow money more easily and at lower interest rate. It also boosts their credibility, help them grow and keep their financial discipline in check, right? So this is how it is helpful to the company. Now the next pertinent question is, how are companies rated? Right, what factors are considered? While rating company or their financial instrument, several key factors are considered. Things like how well they can repay their debt, their cash flow history. You can see written here that what kind of things are considered. Let me just show you, like how well their debt service ability, how their cash flow, right? Their cash flow history, what is the future prediction, and whether their earning can cover the interest or loan. Rating agencies also check if the company has enough asset for collateral. So asset value as collateral, if it has enough asset for collateral, right? And how well they manage their short-term liquidity rate. So it is called short-term liquidity position. So all these things are taken care of. Now let's discuss the other factors that influence the rating. So you can say there are some additional factors in credit rating. Beyond just financial agencies look at things like company market share, and the stability of its customer base, how much stable is its customer base, and its research and development effort, R&D and effort, right? They also assess the quality of management and industry like competition, industry risk like competition, and even government regulation. In short, it is 360 degree view of the company's health and potential. Now, so this explains the benefit to the issuer and dives into various factors considered while assigning rating. Now, let's discuss rating symbol. So, understanding credit rating symbol. Let's come to the next slide. So, in India, there are 7 SEBI approved CRA credit rating agency, and they use a specific symbol to show the level of investment risk. Ratings are grouped into category like high investment, investment and speculative. Friends, if you need such type of ultra micro notes for each and every unit, you can enroll in our INIFS PDF course as well as INIFS capsule program. In both of these program, I am providing you such type of content which will help you in fast revision. For more detail, you can WhatsApp me on this particular number. Now, if you talk about the grades, so rating are groups into category like high investment and speculative. So here in an example given here like AAA. So AAA is the highest rating. You know, this AAA is the highest rating, and it indicates the least risk. Obviously rating is high, so least risk is low. While D, if we talk about the D, this D represent the lowest risk involved, or we can say default risk. This D represent the default risk, right? So remember this thing, AAA highest rating, D default risk. Now, if we talk about the, so remember these rating are for financial instrument like bonds. Okay, and one more thing I am telling you to make thing more precise. Some ratings have plus or minus sign, as you can see. To add the precision, this plus or minus sign have been provided. Remember, these rating are for financial instrument like bonds, not the company themselves. They are not meant to tell you if you should invest. They just show the risk involved, right? So remember, these rating are for the bonds that they issued, right? So symbols like AAA, AA. AAA has the highest rating, and obviously when the rating is higher, the risk involved is quite lower, and D is called default risk. Remember this, and plus and minus sign is also added. Now let's look at the credit quality and rating outlook. So hopefully you have understood the purpose, because these rating are not for company. These are for the rated instrument like bonds. For example, I am telling you bonds. Now if we talk about the credit quality and rating outlook, credit quality is all about how likely a company is to repay its debt and how bad the losses will be if they can't. Right, so the two things are there: how likely it will repay the debt, and how likely, how bad the loss would be if they can't. Right. So the symbol used in rating compare the risk between different companies or the risk between different bonds. Now each rating also comes with an outlook that predict if the rating might change in the future, right? So outlook is that predict rating direction. So one thing is that a stable outlook. So suppose outlook is stable, it means that no big changes are expected, and if the outlook is positive, it suggests that rating could go up, and if the outlook is negative, it suggests that the rating could go down, it might drop down, and no outlook means there is no prediction. Right. Now let's talk about CRA regulation in India. What is this CRA regulation? So see, credit rating agencies, in short called CRA, are regulated by SEBI under the CRA Regulation Act 1999. So credit rating agencies in India are regulated by SEBI, already we know, under the CRA regulation of 1999. To operate an agency needs to have at least 5 crore net worth. You can see written here, and 5 crore net worth in solid infrastructure and experienced professional. And further, they must work with integrity, competency, independent, and keep their rating confidential under officially published. Plus they need to keep their record for at least 5 years. Remember, these are the important points. Now if we talk about the conflict of interest, very good important point. So credit rating agency have a strict rule to avoid conflict of interest. They are not allowed to rate security from their own promoters or associate. They are also held accountable through internal audit and oversight by SEBI. After the 2008 financial crisis, yes, you know, post 2008 there comes a financial crisis. So new reforms were introduced to improve transparency and make CRA more reliable. So in 2010, you can see, in 2010 agency had to enhance transparency and conduct a regular audit. By 2016, they standardized their press release and publicly share their rating criteria. And now if the company don't cooperate rating criteria, don't cooperate during rating, CRA are required to disclose that too. Now let's talk about the fees for credit rating and credit scoring. What are the fees? The first thing is that credit rating agencies are mostly paid by the company that they rate, not by the investor. In fact, 95% of a CRA revenue comes from the issuer. So credit rating agencies are mostly paid by the company they rate, not by the investor. In fact, 95% of a CRA revenue comes from the issuer. These companies also pay annual fee to monitor their rating over the time. So this is what about fee, right? So remember, 95% of the CRA revenue comes from the issuer. These companies also pay annual fee to monitor their rating over the time. On the other hand, credit scoring is used to measure the credit worthiness of individual. So the credit rating, obviously, credit rating is paid by issuer, not investor. Remember it. Okay, so credit rating agencies are mostly paid by the company they rate, not by the investor. And if you talk about the credit scoring, it gauges the credit worthiness of an individual, and it is mostly for loan and pricing based on the risk. While credit rating are for big entities like company or government, credit score applied to individual. So in India, CICs, Credit Information Company, monitors credit score. So just like global leaders like Experian, Equifax and TransUnion do worldwide. Now let's talk about the Credit Information Company in India. What is CIC? So in India, CIC collect and maintain record of all loans and credit card payment. As you can see, we are discussing about CIC, Credit Information Company. So they collect and maintain record of all loan and credit card payment. The data submitted by bank and credit institution help create credit report that assess an individual credit worthiness. Accuracy is super important. You can see importance of accuracy, super important, because any error in the record could affect someone's credit score. And legislation CIC are required by the RBI under the Credit Information Company Regulation Act 2005. And this CIC follow a strict rule and need a license from the RBI to operate. Now let's talk about credit information companies in India. So CICs, there are 4 major companies. So first is called CIBIL. CIBIL was the first CIC in India, and it provides credit report for both the individual as well as corporation. And for individual, credit score range from 300 to 900, and a credit score above 700 is generally preferred by the lender. The next is called Experian. So Experian, established in 2006 through a joint venture with bank. Experian create report based on person finance history. Next comes is Equifax. Equifax started in US bank in 1899. It became operating in India in 2010. So what about Experian? We have told you Experian was established in 2006 through a joint venture with the bank. Experian created reports based on personal finance history. And then after we have seen Equifax. Equifax started in US back in 1899. It began operating in India in 2010 and bringing global expertise to the market. And then we have CRIF Highmark. So this is RBI approved. This company approved by the RBI focuses on serving the retail, agriculture, MSME and microfinance sector. Now let's talk about membership to CIC. So how organization become member of the CIC? Bank, insurance company, telecom provider and credit rating agencies can all become member, can all become member. In fact, all credit institutions are required to join just one CIC. Now if we talk about difference between ceiling rate and credit score. So what about ceiling rate, credit rating and credit score? Let's talk about the difference between credit rating and credit score. So hopefully you have understood the membership. It is open to all kind of credit institution, insurance company, banks, telecom service sector, reconstruction company. Now the next topic is regarding the difference between credit rating and credit score. Here is an important distinction. Credit rating are for corporation or government measuring their ability to repay their debt. On the other hand, credit score apply to individual and are used by lender to assess personal loans eligibility and risk. So that's the difference. When I say credit rating and credit report, so it means it clearly means that already I have told you that credit rating is for government or corporation, whereas credit score is for individual. That's the key point you have to keep in mind. Now next question comes, how does CIC collect data, right? So a pertinent question, that information source. right? So see, CIC gather information only from their member like bank and other financial institution. However, to solve the problem of incomplete data, Aditya Puri committee, remember this committee, it recommended that all the credit institution become member of the CIC. In this way, no credit information is left on. If we talk about the membership fee, so becoming a member of CIC is fairly affordable. The membership fee usually capped at 10,000 with an annual renewal period of fee of rupees 5,000 or less. Now, if we talk about the difference between credit rating and credit score, so credit rating are provided by CRA while credit score are provided by CIC. That's the difference. Credit rating by CRA, credit score by CIC. Already I have told you there are 7 CRA in India and there are 4 CIC in India, right? So remember this. And now the next thing is a format. Credit rating use alphanumeric format with plus minus sign, already told you, while credit score use 3 digit or which is 300, live between 300 to 900. If we talk about the target audience, so target audience credit rating focus on corporation or government, while credit score are mainly for individual and small businesses. Now if we talk about the ratings, credit rating assess credit risk and solvency, while credit score address so credit rating agencies assess credit risk and solvency, while credit score are based on the individual or entity credit history maintained by CIC. If we talk about the regulation, so CRA is regulated by SEBI, CIC is also regulated by SEBI. If we talk about the presentation, so credit rating are presented with symbol and detailed report, while credit score are given a standardized number. Already we have discussed all this. Fine. Remember the difference between CRA and CIC, very very important. Now let's directly dive into some MCQs which we are going to discuss. So first question is, which of the following statement about credit rating is correct? First option say credit rating assess the liquidity of financial instrument based on public review. This is wrong. When I say solvency, it assesses the liquidity, not it assesses the solvency. When I say solvency, it means ability to repay the debt, not liquidity, and it is based on professional financial analyst, not public review. Option B says that CRA, credit rating agency, evaluate the solvency and repayment ability of debtor through expert financial analysis. This is absolutely correct. Option C says that the primary purpose of credit rating is to determine the market price of bond and other instrument. This is wrong. The purpose of CIC credit rating is to assess solvency, not to determine the market price of bond. Credit rating are expressed in complex financial formula rather than simple symbol. This is also incorrect. They are expressed in simple symbol. Now let's come to the MCQ number 2. So solving this MCQ is crucial because it helps you reinforce your concept which we have learned just now. Now MCQ number 2 is that which of the following is not a factor considered in the credit rating policy of company or financial instrument. So first option say that market share stability including distribution network and R&D. This is incorrect because market share stability including aspect like distribution network and R&D is an essential factor in credit rating, as it reflects the company long-term sustainability and competitive position. This is incorrect. The issue debt service ability and short-term liquidity position. This is also incorrect because debt service ability and short-term liquidity position are critical financial aspect that CRA examine to determine whether a company can meet its debt obligation. Option C is a cost of raw material and the future availability. This is also incorrect. The cost and availability of raw material are crucial factor. Option D says that social impact of company produce on local community. Yes, it is correct because social impact can influence a company reputation. It is not typical considered in the credit rating process, which focuses more on financial manager and operational aspect. So option number the correct answer is option number D, the social aspect of company's social product on local community. Now let's come to the next question. Which of the following statement about credit rating symbol and outlook is false? So option say that the credit rating symbol like AAA, AA, triple B represent high investment grade. What do you think? This statement question is which of the following is false, right? You have to see which is false. So it is correct because AAA, AA, AA and BB are high investment grade indicating low risk of default. Option B says that a positive outlook indicate a positive upward revision in the credit rating in the next 6 months to 2 years. Yes, it is correct. A positive outlook means there is a likelihood of upward revision. Option C says that the credit rating agencies rate both companies and instrument to provide a specific investment advice to investor. So this option is also correct because this option is false because credit rating agencies are financial instrument, not companies. So here written companies, this is not company. These credit rating agencies are financial credit rating agency whom they rate. They do not rate company. They rate only financial institution, financial instrument. I have told you earlier that they don't rate company. They only rate the financial instrument like bonds and do not provide a specific investment advice. their rating are based on probability of default and risk assessment. Option D says that so this is correct answer as per this question. It is wrong. SEBI approved CRA in India are required to have minimum net worth of 5 crore and follow strict regulation. Yes, this is correct. CRA must meet certain regulation including having a minimum net worth of 5 crore. Now let's see the next question that we have. So hopefully you have understood what is the logic behind this question. Which of the following statement about credit rating and credit scoring is true? Very good question. So first option says that credit rating CRA earn 95% of the revenue from the investor who pay for credit rating. So this is incorrect because CRA earn 95% of their revenue from issuer, not the investor. Remember this. CRA earn 95% of their revenue from the issuer, not the investor. The company or government seeking rating pay the fee. Option B said that the credit score are used to assess the credit worthiness of corporation and government. This is wrong because credit score assess the credit worthiness of individual, while credit rating are for corporation and government. So here if here it had been credit rating, then it had been correct, but here the word written is credit score. So you have to see the difference. Option C is that CICs in India collect loan and credit card payment record from bank and credit institution. Correct. This statement is correct. CIC in India collect payment record from bank and other credit institution to generate credit rating credit information report. Option D says that the conflict of interest regulation allows CRA to rate security from the promoter and asset under. So CRA obviously option C, option D says that conflict of interest regulation allows CRA to rate security from their promoter asset on this special condition. So this is incorrect because CRA are prohibited from rating security by issued by their promoter or asset. So they can't rate in any security which is issued by their promoter. Remember it. Very important point. Now let's move on to the last two questions of this particular session. Hopefully you have enjoyed till now. Please hit the like button if you really think that this video is useful to you. Which of the following statement regarding CIC is false? Remember, false is asked. First option says that CIBIL was the first CIC in India and offer credit score for individual and corporation. This is incorrect because CIBIL was the first CIC in India to provide credit rating for both individual and corporation. So this is correct option. The statement is correct, but here you have to find the false. So this is incorrect. Experian is a joint venture in India providing credit report based on financial history in 2006. So yes, it is correct. Experian is a joint venture in India set up in 2006 and offer credit report based on the differential based on the financial history of the individual. Option C says that Equifax was established in India in 1899 and registered locally in 2010. So this is correct. Actually this is false because Equifax was founded in 1899 in Atlanta and 2018-2019 in here. So option D says that CRF high mark is RBI approved. So correct answer is option number C because it is written reverse. Right, it was established in 1899 in Atlanta. The statement option D is CRF high mark is RBI approved and serve various sector. Yes, it is correct because CRF high mark is approved by RBI and provide capital assistance, capital information services to sector like retail, agriculture, MSME and manufacturing. Now what about the last option? Hopefully last option is also correct. So option number C is the correct answer to this particular question. Let's see the last question. Which of the following is not valid difference between credit rating and credit score? Not a valid difference. Very good question. Option A says that credit rating are regulated by SEBI while credit score regulated by RBI. This is wrong. Both are regulated by SEBI, right? And option C B says that not a valid difference. Remember, question is false. So as per this, because this is a true statement. Now option B says that the credit score use alphanumeric symbol with plus minus rate sign while credit score are printed in 3-digit number. Yeah, this is correct. Yes, it is correct. But to the perspective of this question, this is not correct. Credit rating assesses the credit risk of corporation and government while credit score assesses the credit risk of individual. Yes, this is also correct. Option D says that the both credit rating and credit score are calculated using the same source of data and follow identical regulation. This is incorrect because both credit rating and credit score are based on different data sources and regulated by different authority, SEBI and RBI. Now that's all for today. If you really think that this video was useful to you, please hit the like button and also subscribe our channel. I will provide you such type of miracle series in for every unit.